Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my wonky curry. It's a really good recipe for a midweek meal. To begin with, I'm just adding a little bit of coconut oil to my wok and letting it melt down. Using a wok is really good for this recipe because you can pop everything into the one pan. Once the coconut oil is melted and the pan is starting to smoke, you can go on in with your chicken. When I'm using a wok, I like to keep everything moving all the time to make sure the heat is evenly dispersed. So once the chicken is nice and browned on each side, I'm going to set it aside. And then you can return the wok to the heat and we're going to fry off the onions next. If you feel you need a little bit more oil, there's no problem adding it in. So it'll take about 2 to 3 minutes for the onions to saute down, and once they start to go translucent, I'm going to go in with the spice mix, which will essentially act as a paste for our curry. Once your onions have started to brown, it's time to go in with your spice mix. So I have half a tablespoon of curry powder, half a tablespoon of garam masala, and half a tablespoon of turmeric. This is my favorite spice mix to use. So once you've added it in to the onions, just give it a nice toss so it's coated, and I'm going to add a dash of water to create the paste. This helps the onions to cook as well and just brings everything together nicely. To that then, I'm going to go in with 3 cloves of garlic, 1 chilli finely chopped, and about a thumb-sized piece of ginger as well. Then I'm going to add in the peppers and let them saute down a small bit. You want to keep a little bit of bite in them, so I wouldn't keep them on the pan for too long. So once the peppers have started to cook down, you can add the chicken back in. And then I'm going to add in the mushrooms and the almond butter as well. So then I'm going to add the almond butter in. I like to use crunchy for this. I just feel it gives it a nice little bite and it adds such a depth of flavour. It's one of my favourite things to add to a curry. So I'm just going in with the coconut milk now, and then I'm going to let the mixture come to the boil and then simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then it'll be ready to serve. So once the chicken is fully cooked and the sauce has come together, you're ready to serve. I like to eat it as is, but you can bulk it up with some cauliflower rice or some spiralized courgette. I'm going to finish it off then with a few coriander leaves. I hope you enjoy my wonky curry as much as I do. For full details on this recipe, head over to my website.